Okay, so this is going to be a little video on how discussing the differences between Yau and Yau5, because Yau5 is not just the Yau method on 5x5. In fact, though it was invented by Rob Yau, it's a different method altogether, I think. So you know the basic Yau method. I'll just do a little quick thing. So there's also going to be kind of a walkthrough for people who don't know what Yau5 is. There's actually a few variants of it, and I'll go through those as well. So you get two opposite centers, and then you build the cross edges. Because I am not like, I always do the same three cross edges just out of habit, because I always do right on bottom, because I played around with what I call the original color scheme, the original angle for Rue, which is let me show you quick. It's the one that Gillet, the original person, did, and a lot of people did before that, like Pure Java and Austin Moore and them. They did red on bottom with white on left. And so white on left and red on bottom works just as fine for me. So that's just a random thing. So then you get the last four centers like that, and then you get the last crossed edge. So then you go into pairing and all that. Well, Yau5 is not that similar. So you build two opposite edge centers, which I've already done on this cube, and then you build most people will not do this, but Robert Yau will sometimes build all four cross edges right here, which I'll do that for this one just to show you how it works, but I don't actually do it. I do it the same way that you do it for Yau on 4x4, and a lot of people do as well. Robert Yau even suggests that it may not be a good idea. It's up to personal preference. So, okay, so. And I'll also be talking about the way that I do last four centers, because I do it kind of weird. I don't do it one center at a time, and I don't do it like really half centers or what like some people do for 6x6 centers, where they do one bar, bar, bar. So, got this. And then what the method inventor will do is he'll build the last cross edge, and instead of putting it right here, he'll put it down there. And then he'll build the last four centers. I don't do that, but that's a way of doing it. That's the first difference between Yau and Yau5. So now the second difference is, well, building centers. So the way that I build centers is a little bit different from what some people do, because I find it to be a little bit easier to do. I'll build one 2x3 block anywhere, and then I'll go either down or up. I'll go down, actually, and then I'll build another one like that. So now I've got this one. And I'll go down again and do a final one. And now that I've got that, I'll go and build the rest of these blocks. So start with the bottom one, then do green, and now, there we go, done. So now in Yau5, what you would do is, kind of like how you do last four edges in free slice, you do the same thing like that with the fourth cross edge, and there's that. So now, the Yau5 was invented before free slice, so the original one was different, but Yau himself changed it so that you use free slice. So what you do is you free slice four edges, and then that's kind of like doing 3-2-3 edge pairing in Yau a little bit, but you want to make sure that two of them are F2L pairs that are adjacent to each other. So I see this one's orange-blue. Got that orange-blue one right there. Orange-yellow. And then while I'm setting that up, I see this one right here. There's that, and now the last edge. And then set these back up. So now I've got this. So now this is where it gets totally different from Yau. What you want to do is you want to take these two F2L colors you got, and you want to build two F2L pairs. So there's one F2L pair, and then blue, orange. There's its matching piece, so then like that. So now you've got two F2L slots, and you put those in the back, and then you do last two edges in a sort of strange way. Let me get it set up. So there's something called Arnaud Van Galen edge pairing. So it's a way of basically doing two at a time edge pairing for 5x5. Someone came up with. It works pretty interestingly, but it's great when you don't have when you have all these 5 pieces solved. So what you want to do is you want to get a semi-pair. You don't need to get a semi-pair. You can just do it from the start, but So you want to slice, and then you want to get this piece. You want to see where this piece goes. So let's see. I've got this piece goes to this middle piece, and then this blue red piece goes to this. I'll break that cycle up just like that, so that I don't need to fix that. Now this one goes to here. And now this goes to here. Now this one goes to here. And then the one right here goes to here. And then I finish that. So now after that, you do the last two F2L slots. And then last layer. Like that. So it's a little bit different from Yau on 4x4. I'll do a little bit of example solve kind of thing, but I'll go kind of fast over some of the parts because I think you know how to do them. So here we go. So first two centers. There's 1 bar, 2x3. There's first yellow center. Now there's the two opposite centers, and now there's two cross pieces, and there's a first crossed edge. I'm on my second to last cross edge, my last cross edge, and there we go. So now there's that, and now I'll go make a 2x3 on the red. There it is, and now I've got 2x2 solved right there. Let's do it like that. There's that, and now blue's on the bottom, so I'll probably want to do the blue one first, like that. And now red. There's the last 4 centers. You can do it however you want. I just do it the way it's fastest for me. And now I'll build the last cross edge. This is the same method that Matt's used to get the European record single and average. So there's orange. So now this is all done. So now rotate, and now here's my first pair. Green, orange. And now I got blue orange right here, and this blue orange piece goes up right here, and there's one. And often I'll try to build as many F2L colors as I can. So like in this one I've built 3 F2L pairs, so I have F2L edges, so I have a choice if I really want to. And it looks like I'll choose doing blue red slot and blue orange slot. I go straight into the last 4 edges. This piece, the blue, is right there, so then I'll do that. Right here, this green piece goes to here, so then there, now that's done. Now my last slot. Oh, I actually know this. I think I actually know this case. I think it's this. No, it isn't. It's this. Like that. And now Z-perm. That was an oil LCP. That was kind of nice. Like that. So, that's just a little example solve on Yau5 and its difference between Yau and the different variants that there are. Thank you for watching.